The deuce of the day.
What the hell was that?
You log. Not a log. I don't have a log, but I mean, you know.
Well, that was interesting, ladies and gentlemen. My deuce of the day goes to the Steelers. As Alex Highsmith was on a podcast recently, he said some interesting things about the Aaron Rodgers situation. He says Aaron Rodgers' weight isn't a distraction to all of us. If he does sign, well, he'll definitely be a boost, but we're not sure, but we're going to be excited if he does. Here's what I'm going to say about the great Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers does what Aaron Rodgers wants. That's why the New York Jets organization and Aaron Glenn and ownership did not want him there this coming season. He is not a good Samaritan for an organization, especially a young organization with a new coach. And now he's going to a team like Mike Tomlin. I guess they have a love fest, and Mike Tomlin probably told everybody, including Aaron Rodgers, hey, come to the team whenever you want. OTAs will be over. You can come practice with the team before the season, and we'll be fine. The problem right now with Aaron Rodgers is if Aaron Rodgers does not go and sign with the Pittsburgh Steelers and decides to part ways and retire, who do the Steelers have as their starting quarterback? I mean, seriously. They're waiting for Aaron Rodgers to make a decision, and OTAs are what? 2 months, a month and a half away? This is not a good sign, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a Steelers fan. And anybody that thinks this is a good sign for the Steelers organization and Mike Tomlin with this defense, one of the elite defenses in the league, only spells trouble. And you know what I think about this? I think not only this is the deuce of the day, this is an absolute debacle for an organization that supposedly is a top organization and one of the best organizations run in all of the NFL. This family, the Rooney family, and even a family over there that's running the New York Football Giants that are very well respected throughout the league. They have been nothing but a debacle. A Pittsburgh Steelers organization that hasn't gotten out of the first round in 8 seasons. And now a New York Giants team that hasn't won a Super Bowl or hasn't even come close to a Super Bowl since 2011. Just an absolute crock. So my deuce of the day goes to the Pittsburgh Steelers and this Aaron Rodgers debacle. So there you go. Thank you for all. By the way, I don't know if it was Highsmith, but it was another defensive player. Cameron Hayward said, I think it was a couple of weeks ago after the Super Bowl, says, if Aaron Rodgers comes to this team, it'll be an absolute debacle, and the organization is making a huge mistake. And now you have Highsmith, one of their best linebackers, one of their best defensive players, saying, hey, we're gonna welcome him with open arms. Is this team actually on the same path? Do they actually know what they're friggin' doing? I mean, I don't know what this team and this organization is trying to do. They've made so many mistakes. They drafted Kenny Pickett. He's no longer with this organization. They bring in Russell Wilson. They bring in Justin Fields. They had a good young quarterback. All they had to do was start him throughout the season last year and not bring in Russell Wilson in the middle of a season. And maybe Justin Fields signs with them. And instead, they got Aaron friggin' Rodgers. Or do they? We don't know. So, I don't know what's going on with this organization.
Nobody does.
I don't get it. But you know what? Thank God it's not the New York Jets. Thank God the Jets are not in the tabloids with the Aaron Rodgers saga. They were
I thought we could get through a segment without having the Jets reference or something.
I haven't
Jesus,
spoken.
Errol.
I haven't mentioned the Jets, I think.
I haven't spoken about the Jets in weeks. I
know it's been a few. I was proud of you. I'm giving you a compliment.
First of all,
I'm giving you a compliment.
If I ever speak about the Jets, it's not good. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know why anybody thinks that when I speak about the Jets, it's good. It's a good story. It's usually bad. But thank God the Jets are not the laughing stock right now in the offseason. It is the Pittsburgh Steelers. They have nothing. Who is their quarterback if he doesn't sign with them? Is it
Mason Rudolph?
Mason Rudolph? I think it's Mason Rudolph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're arguably the worst team in the NFL next year if Mason Rudolph is their starting quarterback. And maybe they're looking to lose, and maybe this is Mike Tomlin's farewell tour because then they get the number 1 pick next year with the quarterback class very, very good next year.
Niffin says to not forget about Will Howard, the great Will Howard.
Could you stop, Niffin? What are you, lost?
Imagine
Even
Will Howard's the starting quarterback.
Niffin, to put it in perspective, even Wes, who's a huge Ohio State Buckeyes fan, couldn't stand Will Howard.
Will Howard? Is that where we're coming to? This is where we're coming? I mean, serious. I don't understand the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think the Browns have they're in better position to have a better season with the quarterback debacle they have over there than the Pittsburgh Steelers. At least they have 4 quarterbacks. Why didn't they sign Joe Flacco? Joe Flacco was, again, sitting on his parents' sofa. And now he's over there with the Browns, and they have, 4 starting quarterbacks? Or whatever they have over there? Well, they got 3. And one
they got 4 healthy and 1 that's on IR with Watson.
Well, hold on one second. They got 4 of them. They drafted 2 of them. And one of them that's probably going to be on the practice squad after making $6 million last year is making $4 million after being drafted in the 5th round this past year. And you know who I'm talking about.
Your boy.
Shador is I got to figure out a nickname for Shador Sanders. I got to get a nickname.
You didn't find one yet like you did with the Gremlin?
Well, he looks like a gremlin. I mean, has anybody seen what Travis Hunter looks like? I mean, seriously, I'm not trying to make fun of him.
We all have.
I mean, when he smiles, he looks like a gremlin. I mean, he really does. I mean, by the way, they're coming out with Gremlins 3 finally after 25 years. So maybe he stars as one of the lead roles in that movie. I mean, that would be cool, right? Then everybody would be giving me they'd be giving me the compliments because I gave him the nickname Gremlin. I give everybody a nickname. I just never get credit for anything I do on this show, ever. I mean, I've called things, and I've said, by the way, where's Bambi? I mean, I forgot. He's in San Francisco. How's that debacle going to last this coming season? By the way, where are you, Owen? Where's the compliments from that one, baby?